Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you're new here, I'm LeeApocrypha. Pleasure to meet you. If you're returning, welcome back. So family, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a quick reading. Oh, we have Justice. The last reading, the Justice card also came out. But what I'm feeling here is you could be somebody who's dealing with legal issues, or you could be somebody who, there could be karma. So karma is balancing here. Any situations that you are dealing with, I feel like this is, I'm hearing test. You are being tested right now. Karma is balancing out. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Devil. Okay, for somebody here, they're speaking the truth against somebody in a legal manner in court. For someone in particular, you may have been demonized or accused of something that you did not do. And I'm seeing like this, my eyes keep being drawn to this representation of the devil here. The Queen of Swords brings justice as well. So for some of you, this could be literally dealing with legal issues. For others of you, this could be within the mind and karma. This could just be you leveling up, moving away from addictions, moving away from what no longer resonates with you. Moving away from lack mentality or feeling like you're not good enough, comparison. Okay, you're being honest with yourself about the situation that you're in, and you're seeing your faults, you're seeing your blessings. So I feel like if this is more of a karmic thing, you're balancing yourself out and you are ready for the next, or you are preparing for the next level, because I see here for some of you, you're still dealing with this. You're still letting go of certain situations, of people, places, and things. Some of you are really anxious or really want things to come to fruition already, but it's not time yet. Not time yet. Okay. I heard Game of Thrones. I've never watched it, but I don't know that if that resonates with somebody, because I see her throne, and it reminds me of that. I've never watched it, but maybe you're somebody who loves it or something. 5 of Swords. Your energy has been feeling very unbalanced lately. You teeter-totter, or there's these energies that you're like, I'm ready to go, I'm ready for the next chapter, ready to cut people, places, things out of my life. I'm ready, let's go, let's get it, let's do this. And then there are other times that you're questioning, like, why is everything so hard? Like, why are things going the way that they are? Why do I have so many obstacles in front of me when I'm already working towards overcoming that? I've already overcome certain things. Why do I feel like I'm never at that point where I level up? And then there's other times where you feel so distressed, so sad, or depressed, or frustrated, angry. So I'm seeing Spirit is asking you to balance out your energy. it's normal, it's okay, it happens, it's part of life to feel all these emotions. We're human. That's what makes us human, is that we feel emotions. But at the same time, we need to learn how to... 10 of Cups. We need to learn how to let our emotions guide us in healthy ways. So, for example, if we're sad or upset about something, instead of just moping around and feeling like, woe is me, the world, God hates me, blah, 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 whatever bullshit, instead of making excuses for yourself, it's about like, okay, if this is the situation that I'm in, and this is how it makes me feel, why am I still in that situation? What is it about this situation that I feel so connected to that it's keeping me stuck? So it's about stop making the excuses for what's going on. Accept how you feel and feel it, but don't allow it to hinder you. So if you need to cry, cry, and then get up and then be like, okay, what am I going to do next? You know what I mean? Like, if you're feeling lonely, then learn to be in your own company. Learn to embrace the feeling of being alone. Because there's so many people that it's like they're afraid to be alone. And there's nothing wrong with reaching out to people, you know, when there's things going on. It's, you know, a part of life as well. It's something that we should do. But there's also a level of like, you got to figure it out on your own too. You know what I mean? Like, when are you going to face something? Queen of Wands. Yes. You are feeling intuitively guided towards your happiness, and towards your truth. Some of you may feel like there's not this feeling of like you're unsure. You feel like you won't be able to reach this point, this ultimate happiness. What Spirit is saying is like, you'll get there, but you have to allow yourself to get there. Because we could put all the doors in front of you, and we could put people, places, and things, situations in front of you, opportunities. But if you do not accept, if you do not act upon those things, then if you don't open the door is going to stay closed. It's not because the opportunity is not there. It's because you may be afraid to take the opportunity, or maybe you don't even realize that it's there because you're so focused on the past or on other things that are going on. Okay? Connect more with your intuition, with your truth, with your passion, with there's this fire energy, lots of fire. I'm seeing 3 of Cups in reverse. Don't be afraid. If you feel like you need to hang out with friends, hang out with friends. If you feel 3 of Swords in reverse. If you feel like you need to be alone, be alone. But you have to balance out your energy. Again, there's a lot of energy here of you have to go within, okay? 3 of Swords in reverse. This is about healing. Let's see. I was going to say, let's try to get more about the legal situation. We have Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hanged Man. For some of you, this is saying now is the time to be in this energy where you're not focused on the past, where you're not focused on your fears, your doubts, your anxieties, and you're more focused on your happiness, more focused on getting to your truth. But you have to see things from different perspective. Now, it's interesting because in this hangman, we have 8 of Pentacles in river, 8 of Pentacles underneath, which I will talk about in a bit. You see, it's interesting because in this hanged man, they are bound at the feet and the hands. But if you look closely, I don't know if you'll see it, but they have a key. So they have the key to unlock themselves. They put themselves in this position to view things from a different perspective. And this came out in my reading. I had to edit a little bit, so it's been taking a long time to process because it's a long video. I don't remember what I was going to name it. I'll try and put it in the description. But it was a longer video, and part of that message was like expanding on the Rune message that I did. But what I'm getting here again is like, you have to put yourself in this position where you are allowing yourself to have time and space to view things from a different perspective. 1133. What is it that you're manifesting? There's a lot that has been coming out about the mind, and about manifesting. So even if you think that, oh, it's a harmless thought, you know, I'm just gonna dwell on this, thoughts are energy, and that's scientifically proven. Thoughts are energy. Thoughts create energy, or they transmute to energy. So what I'm seeing here is that you still need to be cautious, be careful about what it is that you're thinking about, because it really is hindering you. When you're feeling overwhelmed, step back and analyze, like, why am I overwhelmed? Are you so fixated on all the shit that's going bad in your life? Are you so fixated on how things are going bad, but not fixated enough on how you're gonna fix it? How you're gonna move past it, how you're gonna heal it, how you're gonna find the balance within that? So I feel like you have more available to you, and you have more say in your life. But, you know, it's understandable to feel caught up in the moment when we feel lost or confused or overwhelmed. But again, if you want to move to this next chapter, the next chapter is saying, like, you have to have a better understanding of how to balance yourself, your mind. You have to change your way of thinking. And with the 8 of Pentacles, we'll end with this one. Definitely consider watching the previous reading if you feel drawn to it. I think I'm gonna have like a scorpion on it, just because there was like a scorpion energy that I was feeling, like Scorpio. But with this here, it's saying continue to work towards what it is that you desire, what it is that you're trying to manifest and bring. So these messages have been coming out a lot, and I feel like it's definitely easier said than done, but it's the little steps. So for example, if you I'm feeling like heavy energy. If you are feeling a type of way and you're struggling to sleep, and maybe all of a sudden out of nowhere, like memories of your shortcomings in life, or like things that you've done or said that were wrong or something like that, and you're starting to feel like shit, listen to the messages that you're getting about this, because you can learn from this, you can grow from this. If you need to apologize, apologize. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of maturity to be able to do that. But yes, so focus on your craft, whatever that is, your creation energy. Bring things to fruition. Learn from the past. Learn from your mistakes. Let's see. I want to get a card about this legal situation. Is it this one? Four of Wands. Okay. So, I'm not a legal expert or anything like that. Disclaimers, information decks in the description box as always, on my YouTube videos. And so what I'm gonna get at is, what I'm seeing possibly for you is that the outcome will be in your favor. So if you're worried about some kind of legal situation, if you're genuinely innocent, I'm seeing things may end in your favor. I'm not saying they will for sure. This is not, I'm not predicting that. I'm just from what I'm seeing here, okay? So, yes, I'm seeing it going in the favor of justice. What is right? What is the truth? Who is innocent? So the innocent will prevail, is what I'm seeing. Will have a victory. Will overcome. And if you're not, then, well, I mean, that's something for you to learn. Then you're not. Okay, so let's see. I might get one rune. I love these runes so much. Finally, like a rune set that I really feel resonates. Okay. Alright, so we have Manas. Manas is the rune of community. It is the rune of working together. It is the rune of crossing the finish line. So what I'm seeing here is moving towards your truth with people who are a part of that truth, who also are moving towards that truth in their life. So I'm seeing like-minded people coming together and being successful. Manas is telling you to have faith and to view things from a bigger picture. It's not just about you. There's a bigger role here. There's something more at play here. You have a lot to share with others, is what I'm seeing. Spend more time with people who inspire you. And when you're feeling down and overwhelmed, spend more time with people that inspire you. But also, you have to find that balance between working things out on your own as well. Okay? There is community here for you. And if you feel like there's not, like maybe you live in a small city and it's really hard to find people who really, you know, vibe with you. You see, the beautiful thing is that we still have internet. We are still able to connect with each other. And so while we're still able to do that, do it. Okay, so I'm gonna read a few of the key words of manas. It says connection to others, cooperation, meditation, increases understanding and awareness of others. So yes, there is connection here. When you are feeling guided to move out of a time of isolation, then follow that guidance, because it will align you to people, places, and things, situations where you can open the door. But if you always isolate yourself, then you're gonna have way less of opportunities for more. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so again, find balance. When you need to work on things, when you're alone and things are overwhelming, try to work on it. And then once you try to figure it out and everything, then you can communicate with somebody. Hey, you know, a best friend, a family member, somebody that you trust, a counselor, whatever the case is. Hey, this is what's been going on, but I realized this about this, and this is how I'm working towards that. Take advice from people who you trust, and be wary of advice from just anybody. Okay, this is a side message, but there may be somebody who may give you the wrong advice just to steer you in the wrong direction. So be discerning as to where you're getting your advice from. And regardless of whatever advice you're getting, really analyze it within yourself and question, like, does this feel right? Does this resonate? Ask your spirit guides. And I feel like you're also becoming more intuitive. Like, you may be awakening more. You may have had an ego death. Which throughout our lives, we're going to have many ego deaths, many awakenings, and things of that sort. But I feel like you have just had an ego death. You had just realized something about yourself, and you are working towards facing that and making changes. Okay? So I'll go ahead and leave that there. I have to go. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that it brought some clarity, if it resonated with your situation. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next reading or next video, whatever it is that I do. So yeah, take care. Love you guys. Be kind, be discerning, and protect yourself. All right, bye.